Hello again, friends. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is June 5th, and we have a football layout that I created at a crop last month. It was when we went to see the Saints play in November of 20 whatever last year. Hold on, I'm looking. Do I really not have any brown? Huh. What do we go with those? So we're going to add just a little. That was a fan. It's totally fine. So I did take a football collection, used my background, did a fun L shape with the 3 photos that are kind of wonka-donk all in there because it's just where we were sitting and watching. Created a cluster up here, here, and here. I fussy cut out this big football. So there, it did say American football, so I just took the football acrylic from Bella and popped that over there so you can't even see the football there. Tucked in a fussy cut football and one of a Doodlebug enamel tokens and a Spiegelmom scrap flare with some green and brown thread behind that. This is popped up on some foam. For this one, I fussy cut out the football helmet, leaving the brown border so that it wouldn't blend with the background because the background has all these football players. Another fussy cut football, or actually that was one. Put that there, kind of overlapping and tucking underneath the photo with a flare, again the green and brown twine, and then a token, and then up here green and brown twine under this flare, this token, that's a sticker, and then another fussy cut football, and then a sticker jersey. That was like a simple, quick, easy. I splattered it with some white. I did put that little star in there because it was there. So now we're just going to come in. Oh, and there's a star here too. So we're just going to go ahead and drop in a star into each of these. Little areas. Is that a broken star? I don't know what that is. So just to add a little bit more dimension and some interest to the layout. And then some gems. And honestly, the layout's already done. Right? I don't think there's too much more that I'm going to add. So I know a few of you have reached out. My vision still sucks, let's be honest. It is getting better. They're, doing their best to try to find different things that are going to work. But I am still trying to just have a balance here because I don't think it's going to get too much better. Best thing I can tell anybody that is young, don't get old. I've had poor vision most of my life, and I am not a candidate for LASIK because of my vision being so bad it would actually make it worse. I don't know how that's possible, but yes, that's what they said. So I do appreciate you guys reaching out. Makes me feel loved. But as you can see now, we just got a little bit of shimmer and shine. And this simple, easy peasy layout, I just didn't really want to have a video for today. So I just we make it work, right? We do what we got to do to make it work. So like I said, there are going to be some that are going to take a little bit longer for me to finish up and others not. Hopefully we can run through all of this stuff fairly quickly and then get back to, doing the content the way that we want to. But again, I will reiterate, my job has changed. I will be doing way more international travel. I will be gone anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks a month now internationally. And as exciting and as much as I look forward to that, I just am not going to have time to dedicate to ignoring my family and hanging out in the craft room, which is what I love to do. Don't tell them. So I will be hanging out with them. So I will be doing a lot of, PTO fun time with the girls and cropping. And then I would just film the videos as I can. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and all your support throughout the years. That is the one thing why I'm still trying to make sure that I continue to give you content on the channel. because I have noticed a lot of my favorite scrapbookers are also backing down. I think it's when it becomes more of a job, it's no longer fun. And I want to continue to do scrapbooking as my main source of fun. So backing off of the stress and the pressure of having to do it all the time. So I am going to start taking my scrapbooking with me internationally. So because normally I have a travel buddy, but going forward I may be traveling alone and have to do sometimes in other areas at night. So I'll just hang out in the, we do suites, and like it's a residence suite. So I have like a full kitchenette and stuff like that. So that will give me time to scrapbook while I'm bored and alone in another country. So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye.